ready? Yeah, but then you have to say, "Hi, I'm Kate." You've thrown it off. Hi, I'm Cheryl.
Hi, I'm Kate.
I'm Cheryl. And together,
let's try this again.
we are the hot mess known as Fickle
Stitches. We're keeping this?
What's that?
We're going to keep this tape?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, great.
We can try it again.
No, that's fine.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. Welcome.
Welcome to Fickle Stitches, a Flosstube channel about cross stitch and how much we love it and how we are vaguely obsessed with it. Nebulously. Vaguely, yes. So, hi everyone. And yeah, it is. Okay, this is what's messing us up. We're filming on a Tuesday, which is not normal. That's what's messing us up.
Yes.
Tuesday, April the 15th. And hi. And we wanted to start off. What did we want to start off with?
Well, welcome to all our returning viewers. I noticed a lot of Flosstube people say that, and we have never done it. So I thought I'd give it a try.
Yes, that's nice. We're very appreciative of those of you who watch and follow and subscribe.
Yes.
We did a double check of last video to see if there were any comments or questions that we wanted to respond to. And I think we covered everything in the comments. So we're good on that. But I did want to go back to a previous, excuse me, a previous topic. We were talking about unicorn charts and whether or not we had any. One thing that I did want to talk about was we talked about unicorn charts, either the last film or the film before. And I thought I had none. And I was going through my charts and updating my chart database this past week, and I realized I have 3. And they're all from the same designer. It's Cedar Hill Designs, right? Cedar Hill Cross Stitches Designs. They are oldies but goodies. I don't think they are in design anymore.
Think so.
Yeah, I don't think they do. I have a couple of them, and I realized that there were 3 that I would like to try and find. And what I will do is, as I talk about them a little bit, I will start putting the pictures on the screen, like about here, so that you can see what I'm talking about. Because I don't think you could see the pictures when I try to show you. Were you able to see them?
Put them up on this.
The overscreen. Okay,
so insert them, Cheryl.
Yes, I will insert the pictures here. So the first one is Autumn Bouquet, and I like it. Well, you know, I like autumn. The next one is Winter Bouquet, and then the last one is Country Iris, and they're all kind of the same thing in that they have the alphabet and 1, 2, 3, but it's just a different center. And I have a couple of them. I'm currently working on Country Poppies right now, and it's the same kind of thing. And I just enjoy the aesthetic of this particular designer, and I just wish if I could try to find them for a decent price, then I would definitely acquire them. So we'll see. Yeah. And I don't know if there's a spring or a summer. There probably is. Bless you.
Sorry.
It's okay. I sit here and cough and hack up my lungs. It's all good. You're allowed to sneeze. So yeah. So there you go. So those, whoever asked us back there, that's my answer.
Back in the day,
you know, a month ago. So there you go. But we do appreciate any of your comments or any questions you may have of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. We really do enjoy it, and it's fun for us to see what parts of the video that you guys like perk up and or resonate with. So thank you so much for giving us feedback. So, all right, we are still dealing with the aftermath of the Masters. 'Tis the season.
I'm still exhausted.
We're still exhausted. Kate stitches through the whole thing, pretty much. I tried to,
Yeah.
but I had, I won't lie, I was naps. There was naps. I missed some of it. But yes, we both very much enjoy the Masters tournament.
Yes.
And you will see the product of Kate stitching. There was a lot of it during the Masters, because both her and I like to have it on in the background where we can pay attention and listen, but still stitch. Is that a fair thing to say?
Yes. It's also a fair thing to say that as the weekend progressed and my emotions went on a roller coaster ride, my
Yes.
project on Sunday was the easiest freaking project I could stitch on, because I didn't want to count very much. I
No,
didn't want to, no, I couldn't take any chances.
no.
No.
And I want to thank you again publicly. During okay, so we are both big Rory fans, Maury McElroy fans. We also love Victor Hovland.
Poor Victor.
I know he had a rough Sunday. I also am partial to Corey Connors because he is a good Canadian boy and he was in contention. But we were really hoping for Rory to win, and which he did. But it was it was not a lie when they say it was a roller coaster. It was
Good
stressful.
Lord.
It was stressful.
It's incredibly stressful.
Yes, and so I also wanted to thank Kate, because during a certain section of time when Rory's final round started, I was out of pocket and couldn't watch. So Kate very kindly gave me synopsises of the holes to let me know how.
Yeah, I started giving you synopsis of each shot on the first hole.
Yes, you
And
did.
then when I saw how it was going, I was like, I can't go through emotional torture
Right.
of telling you he's in the trees, he's
Yeah,
in the
no.
sand. No, I can't tell you this. I'm just going to tell you the scores.
Yes. So it went from a full description of what was going on to, and he was playing with Bryce DeChambeau, who is not. I'm not a fan. And so it turned out it would be R pard, B birdied, or whatever. It got down to just the info I needed to know. And so then by the time I got home, I was like, okay, I'm home. You can stop now. You can fully concentrate. So, yes. So, when certain things are on, now for me, the NHL hockey playoffs are coming up soon. And I will be getting a lot of stitching done then, because playoff hockey is awesome. So, any hoodle. All that being said, both of us were fairly productive the last 2 weeks. So
it hasn't even been a full 2 weeks.
No,
yeah,
absolutely. And even I was able to touch more stitching. I finally feel like myself. Now, today I'm coming down with a cold, thanks to somebody that I was around this weekend. Well, it's not too bad. It's just, it's just here.
Yeah.
So as long as the bulk of it is done before I go to my grandfather's this weekend, who is 99, I really don't want to infect him with anything. So hopefully we'll be past it. So, anyhoodle, so we have a lot to show you today. And I'm excited to show you.
Okay. A little birdie came down from Canada and told me that Cheryl had a finish.
I did.
Yay!
I'm very excited. So yes, so we are going to start off with that. And I'm going to put it on me. There we go. As you know from the last video, I was on the verge of finishing this, and I'm very excited to say that I did. And it is the Frosted Berry Stocking from the book A Cross-Stitch Christmas Handcrafted Moments. I used 28 count T Monaco even weave and the called for DMC. And this is what it looks like.
So pretty.
It's so pretty. I'm very excited. Yeah. I've already finished this once. I liked it so much that I wanted to do it again. So there you go. So I am going to try and get them finished. I might finagle gently ask my mother, who is a very good seamstress, to help me with that. So there you go. So I'm very excited that that's done. I think that's like my 6th finish this year. I think that's what I'm up to. So yeah, so I'm pretty happy about that. So there you go. So there was a finish. But I know a little birdie came from Syracuse, New York, and told me someone started something. Bow, bow, bow.
Really?
Well, I don't know.
Those lying birds. All right. I did start something because I couldn't help myself. So I started the Extraordinary Birds Stitch Along from LolaCrow Designs.
Nice.
I am doing this on 16 count Darling from Fortnite Fabrics. And I started this on April 4th. And I got a whopping 853 stitches in on the frame.
Oh my.
Here's where it is.
Oh, that's such a good fabric.
The frame is like 6,600 stitches. It goes into Pattern Keeper.
Oh, it does. Good.
Yeah. It does.
That's a good start.
So I'm plugging along at it. The parts don't start releasing until mid-May.
Oh, good. Yeah, I was going to ask about that. How quickly is she starting that?
Yeah. So that was my start.
Yes, and this is a mystery style, so we don't have a introductory picture. We won't for this one.
I could send you a picture of the frame. What the frame
Well, if you
looks like.
want to. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. Okay.
It's all right. A lot of people are stitching it. You'll see it everywhere.
Yeah, it's all over Instagram. And yeah, I'll be interested. I'll be following along on this one. I'm not going to be stitching it, but again, I'm a big fan of. That's LolaCrow, right? That's LolaCrow.
It's LolaCrow. They got me with the blue-footed booby.
Yeah, they did.
Sneak peek.
Yeah. For some reason, I wrote the wrong thing. Okay, LolaCrow. Yeah, I'm a big fan of their design, so yeah, I'll be interested to see what all they are including. So yeah. The owl I've seen and the blue-footed booby are 2 very good ones already. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So that's nice. We have a finish and a start. So let's now talk about whippy whips.
Whippy whips?
Yeah.
You said you had 3?
I have 3. Yep. One of which is waiting till the end with you.
Yes. Why don't I go first?
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out how to make us end on the same one.
Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. Do like sets of 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, Santa, get off. I have to see my numbers.
Both cats are prowling around here today, just FYI.
Yes. I think you figured that out already.
Yes.
just saying. That's not. So my daily stitching, I continue. I'm pretty proud of myself for this. It's now just a habit, and I don't really angst over doing it. I just do it.
Nice.
So
yeah.
Because we're 4 months in. So this is Solstice from artwork by Ann Stokes, charted by Paine Free Crafts.
Mm-hmm.
It's a photo of what it looks like here. I'm doing this on 20 count easy grid in DMC, and I am using this for a category this month for more than 30 colors. I'm just going to show you on the lap stand.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I put 2,191 stitches in on this.
We are seeing rocks.
Stones.
Okay,
It's the
fine.
first stone.
Stones. Stonehenge.
Yes.
Nice.
So close to a page finish. Next Flosstube I'll have a page finish.
Yeah. That looks really good.
Because the side is in. It's just this little bit up here.
Gotcha. Very nice.
So, and page finish won't make me stop because I've still got half the month. So,
right.
I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. Next project is Frozen from DoNaStitch. I'm doing this on 16 count antique white Ada. Cheryl's putting a photo of what it looks like here.
Mm-hmm.
This was a SPRINGO piece for me, and it got called, I think, 3 times. And I'm an overachiever. I put 735 stitches in on this.
Ew, that's looking great.
I know. I'm very pleased with it.
So, yeah. So, you've been concentrating in the top left corner of what
Yes.
you're showing.
And
yeah.
this also has gone into Pattern Keeper now.
Nice.
So, it's very helpful and fast. And, yeah. It stitches like a dream now.
Nice.
So 3 calls. I have had 3 eyes for ice, which is my frozen piece for SPRINGO. The next one is The Great Outdoors Summer Band Sampler. This is by Stitching Cabin Co. I'm doing this on 16 count Elixir by XJU Designs. And we don't have a photo of what it looks like because this is it currently caught up because it's a stitch long.
Yeah.
I stitched 1,301, and here's where it is.
Nice.
So everything's caught up, ready to keep going.
Do you want
I
to
think this goes through till.
Sorry, go ahead. Thank you.
Up or down?
You're perfect right there.
Okay. I think the stitch long goes through August.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's a full year.
No, I don't think so either. Actually, I can tell you because I've got the other one here in front of me. August is the last one. Yeah.
Okay. And then one more. This is the Empyrean stitch along by Forbidden Fiber Co. Doing all the kit stuff from Forbidden Fiber Co. We're not going to insert a picture because it's a stitch along.
Mm-hmm.
So I am 2 parts behind right now because they came out with quotes along the bottom, and I am waiting to see the rest of it because I'm going to modify my quotes. So here's where this is.
Yeah. So there's going to be a whole bunch of quotes underneath the "A rider without its dragon is dead." Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I have to have some of my favorite quotes.
Correct. Yeah.
Some of them are not safe for viewing.
We might have to blur them out. Yes. Okay.
All right. Cheryl.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. So, after I worked on the stocking, I worked a bit on it on the last video, is the Hometown Holidays Town Church. And Yeah, so I'm doing the whole series. I think there's 25 in total. On 40 count lamb's wool linen, and I'm using the called for floss. Okay, and no, I haven't ironed. Okay, so when I last showed it to you, it was just right here is the
Yep.
wreath. So I got down almost to the bottom of it, and so I was able to get the bulk of the main front done in the ecru, and I'm going to put it down for now. But yeah, so there you go.
Looks good.
Yeah, it does look pretty good. Yeah. I mean, as with anything, as I touch them, it's like, ooh, I could keep going with this. And I thought about finishing the second side, but it's like, no, I've got too many other things to catch up on. I can come back to it later. But I'm pleased. That's over. I think it was close to 400 stitches in. So pleased with that. So there you go. Back to Kate.
All right. This next one is from my SPRINGO board. This is Poltergeist Pirates by Glendon Place. Here's a photo of what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing this on 16 count bang from Crossed Wing collection using the Sullivan's thread that it's charted in. First time using the Sullivan's, not a fan.
Right.
I just don't like them. And it got called twice, and I got 414 stitches. Here's where it's at.
Look at that. I love the dragon.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
So the big pointy thing in the front of the ship, I finished, and then I started the crossbar going across whatever it is.
You
the
finished
spar.
the bowsprit.
Oh, hush. I finished the big pointy thing on the front of the ship. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the next time I pull it on. I'm going to work on the sail that comes off that spar. Is it a spar?
Uh-huh.
The
Nice.
cross thingy. The cross thingy at the thing at the top of the big pointy thing.
We're very technical with our nautical terms.
Yeah, I'm going to finish the sail. And then there's a skeleton parrot up there, which is just begging me to stitch it.
Absolutely. Which is the most fun part.
Yes, it is. Yes, this is Kate's nautical section. This next one is, this is SPRINGO too. Seaside Sampler from Rosewood Manor. I'm doing this on 16 count Darling from Fortnite Fabrics. I was in Fortnite Fabrics Fabric of the Month Club for like 2.5 years.
Yeah, you
so
were.
I have a lot. I have a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I stitched 316, and I was up in the manta ray. I finished one manta ray. I started the second one.
Yeah.
Did a little zhizhy stuff around it.
Yeah, it looks good.
This is being stitched with Treenway silks. I absolutely love the color. They're incredibly twisty. So I have to like pull each strand out, put them back together, and then try to like straighten them a little bit before I stitch with them. And I have to constantly drop my needle to unspin it. They're incredibly twisted.
Yeah.
It's just something I have to be mindful of.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not enjoying it. But I love the color. All right. And then Frogwarts, Year 5 band sampler from the Black Needle Society. On 16 count Dirty Piggy by Stitch Me. This was temperature stitching. And I got 414 stitches in on it. And I finished the veil. I finally remembered what to call it this time. So I'm going to be pulling this out a bit more because I want to finish it during Frogwarts Year 6 virtual retreat. which is in July.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
I gotta put some work in on it. But
Mm-hmm.
it too is in Pattern Keeper, so it's a nice. And then let me do one more.
Yep.
Okay. What was this for? Oh, this is Springo as well. Moon Deer from OwlForest Embroidery. It's my O category.
Mm-hmm.
Stitching this on 20 count. One of these days, I've got to figure out if this is moss or sage from Vintage Needle Arts. Using the OwlForest threads. Here's a photo of what it looks like.
Yes.
And I was an overachiever, but I still didn't manage to achieve my goal. Next time I pull it out, there'll be a page finish. But I stitched 753 stitches on this.
So good. Oh my goodness, good.
It is.
Oh,
Very happy with it.
love it. Love it.
Yep. Not a hard stitch at all.
No, no, yeah, I'm currently stitching the dragon and it's not hard.
It's not. And I like the look of it on the 20 count. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I didn't go higher. I like the one thread.
Yes.
All right, now it is Cheryl's turn.
Okay. All right. Switch back over to me. The next one that I pulled out, it was for, I'm trying to get caught up on some Whippagories from March that I wasn't able to touch while I was sick. And so this was one of them. This is Fishing Boats by Boyd Designs. It's a painting by a French painter during the turn of the 20th century. And yeah, so I wanted to get a little chunk done in that. And just for a reference point, I concentrated on the top left-hand corner, which is very, very shades of beige. Very much.
It is what it is. You
It
got to
is what
do the
it
hard
is.
work to.
Yep. I'm doing this on 22 count hardhanger, white hardhanger, 1/1, and I'm using the called for DMC threads, and I'm just going to show you where I'm at. Basically, I was able to extend it down and fill in almost all of that section that I was working
Okay.
on and extend it down. Right where it ends at the bottom is the start of another new color section, basically where it changes to not
Another
quite so
beige?
beige. It's more of like it's more of a grayish, yeah. So I was able to get almost 400 stitches in on this. And it doesn't look it because it's 22 count, but I promise you I did. So there you go.
It's dainty.
Yes, it's very dainty. But yeah, I it was an oldie but very goodie in my stash that I wanted to do as part of my birthday starts. So there you go.
Okay.
All right, back to Kate.
All right. This next one is part of Springo as well. This is Primeval. I'm doing 4 separate charts all together in one. Right now I'm working on the Buffy section, and I stitched, this is Sunday at the Masters. I stitched 1,300 stitches on this, and that's the part I'm working on down there, this part.
Primeval hand, is that it?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Just FYI, I'm not sure you sent me that picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then here's the rest of it.
Yes.
So, but this was the easiest stitching I could come up with that day.
Yep.
All right. This next one, I had a really, really bad night at work. And when I got out, I did not want social company. It was a Friday night. I should have gone on Virtual Stitchers, and I did not. I put on some music and I pulled out Heimdall from Carolyn Manning Designs. And here's a photo of what it looks like. And I'm doing it on 16 count antique white. And I stitched 300 stitches, and I'm getting close to a page finish.
Ooh, yes, you are.
I needed to get my head straight, and then I went to bed.
Yep. Yep. And
I'm very pleased with this look. So is Cinna. She's come by.
So if you haven't, well, yeah. Well, I'll talk about that in a little bit.
Okay.
Hi, baby.
Scoop. Okay. This next one, temperature stitching, is Anzac from Long Dog Samplers. I'm doing this on 16 count sampler gold by Color and Cotton. Here's a photo of what it looks like. And I stitched 414 stitches.
Yay.
Here's where we're at. So moving along, working on the waves in that lower corner. This is what I stitched on after the Masters because my brain was fried. And then I'm going to let you show yours now. And then well, okay. So we're both going to show?
Yeah, we're going to show it at the same time.
Okay, so we're both going to show you Shores of Hawk Run Hollow by Carriage House Samplings. I'm doing mine on 20 count vintage country mocha.
And I'm doing mine on 40 count milk and honey from Fiber on a Whim. Okay. And I'm doing it 1/, I said 1/1. I lied. It's 1/2.
Okay.
And we're both using the called for silks.
The NPI silk.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ta-da!
We both finished boxes.
Yeah. Can you scooch yours over to your, yeah, right there. But you can see how much more Kate is ahead of me on this.
So I stitched the double box in the middle, double block in the middle.
Yeah, and I stitched the outline on the middle block on the left-hand side.
Okay.
Yeah. And the next time I pick this up will be when I use it for a WIPGO block, which means it'll get 5 days of love. And per my agreement with Kate, when we were talking about 2025 plans, I will be concentrating those 750 to 1,000 stitches in the first block and actually possibly maybe get some color in the first block.
Get some color.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I want color.
Yeah. I was using this block, the outline, for, again, a category, Whippagories that Sammy J Stitches puts out every month from March. So I was like, okay, I know how many stitches are in the block. I'll get the block done and I can move on to the next thing because I have a list of stuff I'm behind on. So there you go.
So that's kind of funny because I used it for a Whippagory as well.
Yeah.
I used it for older than 2 years.
Yeah. And for me, it was the one in March for large.
Ah.
Yeah.
I got 550 stitches.
Yeah. I literally 10 minutes before we started got on here to get ready to film. I finished it I did the whole block, and the whole block in total, like the outline is 364 stitches. So there you go.
Yeah.
Yay. That's all I got.
So my total for this time period is 10,009 stitches.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
One,
pretty happy
two,
with that.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think I did about 1,500 stitches,
That's
which
amazing.
is great for me. It's not as much. Well, it's an improvement. Um, yeah.
It's stitching. You got stitching.
Yeah, I know.
You
I know. And just getting back into, um, I'm just getting back into consistent stitching again. And so I'm pleased with how far I was able to get and got a finish. So there you go.
Yay.
Yay. So yes, we were able to get a lot done these last 2 weeks. Awesome. Okay, so what would you like to talk about next?
Let's do our plans quick.
Okay, great. That sounds good.
I am going to keep going on temperature stitching. I'm going to keep going on daily stitching, and I'm going to keep going on SPRINGO stitching. And I need to finish up my category stitching and my WIPGO stitching. I
Yes.
haven't done WIPGO at all yet this month.
Oh, yeah.
So I got to pull Moonlight Sampler out and the bear.
Oh, very good. Okay. My plan is how many more? I've got 1, 2 of my March Whippagories left to complete, which is part of the Magical Mystical Christmas Mystery Project. And
Extravaganza.
yes, Eleganza Extravaganza. I will just keep on going with that. Um, and so those two I'm going to pull out for sure. The issue is I will be away over the Easter holiday, visiting my grandfather, as I talked about, and he's 99. And I keep saying that because I am amazed that he is 99. And so I'm going to pull out. I have some Mill Hill kits on my focus. I want to get them done. So that's something I can do without a lamp, like a magnifier. So I'll take those with me and see if I can't get some done on that. I'm trying to get them finished. So we'll see how far I get.
Okay.
And then the other thing, I'm just going to keep on going, trying to get caught up on some stuff. The other thing I'm going to be doing is looking at kind of have an advanced plan of what I would like to do for the mental health care SAL, which is coming up in May.
Carolyn Manning, baby, all the way. I don't even have to think about that.
Yes, exactly. I am going to be working on I Am Enough, which is the one that I started last year. I'll
beautiful.
also, yeah, and I'm hoping that I get close to a finish on that. I think whatever I decide to pick for the mental health care SAL will be things that are meaningful to me or to people that I'm making them for. So I can see working on that. I will be pulling out it as well because my dad's birthday is in May. So I'll be working on that. And probably something I may, depending on how well I Am Enough goes, I might pick something to start or another, just something else to focus on it. I will put the hashtag for it in our description box below. This is hosted by our friend Candy. Candy the 614 Stitcher. She will also be her Flosstube link will be also in the description box below. She is a lovely person. We both have had a chance to meet her in person. You have, yeah.
Yes.
And so For us, it is no secret, if you have been listening to us or following us for any length of time, that, and even Kate alluded to it earlier this film, that cross-stitching is very important to the both of us, for our mental health and just calming our brains down some days.
Yes.
Yes. So when Candy started this, we both kind of were like, yep, we're going to participate in it. So that's coming up in May. So if you want to join us, join Candy. Her thing is just stitch on something that represents mental health care for you. And she just says use the hashtag and tag her. So all that information will be in the description box below. And we just encourage you, if that's something that resonates with you, to be part of that in May. So yeah. So those are our plans.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
I have stitchy kindness.
Oh my. Please tell.
So, I will. I would like to gush all over the internet about how nice Vicky at Stitch and Button is. Because she is not as mean as she thinks she is. Or she would like to be.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea I was getting a package from her. I got the package and I'm like, I didn't order anything. What is this? And I open it up and I find a notebook and it says, she wrote on it, I heard you say you needed a new notebook. So she pulled out her Cricut and did this.
I love it so much. Can you droop it down just a little bit? Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Now you can see the whole thing. I love it so much.
This is going to be the new Flosstube notebook.
Mm-hmm.
I got a few more pages left out of the other one. So
Nice.
Kate's cross-stitch book of overachievements.
Absolutely, and that is the truth.
I see you, Vicky. I appreciate you.
Yes, Vicky is awesome. Excellent. Okay, and now we're gonna come up to Wegman's bag of acquisitions. Whoops. Oh, sorry. Wegman's bag of acquisitions. Da-da-da-da.
We need a song. We need a song for next time.
I know. I guess I've been a little loosey-goosey with it because I haven't really had a lot of...
You were sick.
And I've been sick. Yes. So I will try for the next filming to have a little more excitement for the Wegman's bag of acquisitions. So there you go.
Maybe we could do something like The Sound of Music, The Hills Are Alive. The bag is full.
Bag is full of cross-stitch swag. Okay, all right. We'll stop there. Yeah, okay.
Okay. This is how it happens, people. This is the magic. This
It
is
literally just
magic.
Yes. That's funny. Okay. I personally don't have anything in my other than we received the next installment of the Empyrean Sal this week. That's the only thing I did order the Forbidden Fiber Co. Monty Python 50-year extravaganza kit, and that won't be shipped for a while. And let's just put it this way, there's a nice little pile of things sitting at my sister-in-law's in Oklahoma. So much so that I will probably have to have an extra bag to bring it home.
That's okay.
Yes, and I also purchased some things. Vicky Stitch and Button had a live sale on YouTube, and I may or may not have purchased some things there. So when I get back, if that happens this summer, it's going to be an epic. It's just going to be all haul that episode.
Yeah.
Anyhow, okay, so we'll go to Kate because I know she has some things.
Okay. I bought the Witchy Stitcher was having a sale. I
Okay.
can't remember if it was just for Patreons or if it was for everybody.
Okay.
But I bought this pattern, and it reads, "The difference between medicine and poison is in the dose." And I think I'm going to do medicine and poison in different colors. Like poison in
Oh,
like that yellow green sickly color,
yes. Can you pull
and
it back just a smidge? Yeah, there we
maybe
go.
medicine in a purple color. I'm thinking.
Or like that acid green.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Cool.
So that's my virtual purchase. Sina, you're not helping. You are not helping. Okay, so I if you're like me, every once in a while when you're looking for things like on 123 Stitch, they don't have it in stock. And then they're like, "Oh, we'll send you an email when you get it." So I get an email and I'm like, I don't know what this is for. I don't know what I wanted this for. I don't know if I still need this.
Mm-hmm.
So it took me a couple days, and then I was like, "Oh, that's what I was buying it for." Let me go back and see if it's still in stock. And it was. And
Mm-hmm.
I got a half yard of 16 count shadow from Picture This Plus.
Ooh, that's pretty.
So it's got a little purpley undertone to it.
Mm-hmm.
This
Nice.
is going to be for a start in September, the Supernatural Mandala from Atomic Tiki Pins that Holly and I are going to start
Oh, fun.
in September. Hopefully on I can't remember what day it is, and I'm a very bad Supernatural fan. The very first day Supernatural aired.
Oh, very good.
Date. So I bought that.
Mm-hmm.
What else did I buy? I think this is my last fabric of the month from Fox and Rabbit. 16 count Duxbury.
Nice.
Duxbury. It's a neutral.
Yeah.
It's a nice beigey neutral.
Yeah.
Sheila from Sunshine Stitchers would love it. All right. I don't think there's any more of my fabric. Oh, I didn't even open this one.
So as of this moment, you are not in any Fabric of the Month clubs.
I think Fox and Rabbit expired in April, so I'm like,
Okay.
okay, I am not in anything. Okay, so I purchased another T-shirt from Stitching Goddess Designs.
Mm-hmm. Which you're wearing one now proudly, I might add.
I am. Oh, that's really cute. I got a cute little sticker with dandelions.
Ooh, I like that.
I do too. Okay, so this is, which one is this one? Stitching is my Zen.
Oh, perfect. That's a great one.
It is. And I got it a little bit bigger because I kind of think I'm going to use it to sleep in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. That was the plan. Okay. So I watch a floss tuber and okay, good. I've got it in here. She is the Potty Mouth Stitcher on YouTube. And she started in Etsy. Oh, this is cute. It's a very cute little note. Okay, so on Etsy, she is the Cottage Cat Designs. Her name is Heidi. Can you read that?
Cottage Cat Designs, Heidi Epperson. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so very professional. This was a little project bag tag that it came as a gift.
Oh, nice.
But she makes really cute floss drops. So here is a whole, and they're all different patterns. So here are C patterns.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then I got, there's like 10 different designs in each one. Cats.
The kitty cats.
Yep. And then the dogs.
Oh, that's cute.
So
Fun.
something different. And I wanted to support, people. I just want to support people.
Right?
This is not a great time in the world.
Yes, it's tricky.
Okay. 1, 2, 3 stitch. Oh, this was the bag the shadow fabric came in, and fabric cannot travel alone, people. It is not good for it. It harms the fabric.
Yes, absolutely. It causes it
Yes.
to just fall
All
apart.
right. Here's some silk lame braid. This is for Celestial Symphony. I knew
yes.
I could already see the card underneath, and I was like, I haven't even gotten across the top of the chart yet. I'm gonna need more. And then I just randomly pulled something off my wish list, and this is Halloween from the Drawn Thread. Can you see it through the glare?
Yes. Yes, yes. It's good. No, it's good.
So I really liked the last Drawn Thread I did. So it'll be interesting. I'm not done yet, people. I got a little overzealous. Tiny Hummingbird. What did I get from Tiny Hummingbird? Oh, my market haul.
Oh, yes, yes.
They put it on the Howling? Oh, that's cool. The Summoner from Autumn Lane Stitchery.
Ooh.
That's interesting. They put it on the Howling from Be Stitch Me. That's what I have Halloween Quaker from Lila's Studio on. That's interesting.
Huh.
Anyway, that's cool. It's empty.
That's awesome.
Everything's falling on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
All the packaging is falling on the floor. That was a thoroughly enjoyable haul section for me. I don't know if it was good for you.
I always love seeing what you find. It's all good. You're going to sit through a hour-long haul section, like I said, when I get all the stuff. Because I'm going to get all my market stuff. I've got, one from Vicky. Some t-shirts. Yeah. Oh, my Monty. Yeah. So many things. It'll be fine. It's all fine.
It's fine. We're fine. We're all fine here.
Yes, we are. We're almost convinced. Excuse me. Okay, well, I think that's everything. Unless you can think of anything else.
No.
Okay. Like and subscribe and all the fun things if you haven't done them already.
Yeah. Do you have a nature moment to insert?
Ooh, a nature moment.
Well, what about the snow?
Yes. Okay.
That's been in the last 2 weeks.
Yes, that's true. I'm going to insert some. Well, did I do that last time? No, I didn't. Yes, this will be a nature moment time. Last week, Monday, Monday morning and Tuesday morning, I woke up to the most perfect frosting snow on the trees and the bushes and the things. And of course, it melted almost right away, but it was so pretty. So I will
Yeah.
insert some pictures here of the pretty snow I woke up to. I didn't take pictures both days, but you'll get the gist. I miss snow. I've missed snow when I lived in Oklahoma. They had some. It wasn't the same. And so I've thoroughly enjoyed my first winter back.
That's
Because
good.
I missed it. I missed the fall colors. I missed the snow. And now stuff is starting to pop up in my garden. And it's all a mystery because we just bought this house like 8 months ago, and who knows what all is popping up in it. So we'll see. That's the fun part. And then once I know where everything is, then I'm going to start really tweaking things to the way I want them. So there you go. So that was Nature Moment. Hope you enjoyed it.
We got plenty of cat moments today.
Yes, you
So
did. Yes, you did. The cats were omnipresent, ever present. Yes. Just want to make sure
yep.
she's waving. Anyhow, thank you everyone for joining us today.
Thank you.
We thank you so much again for your comments and your questions, for liking and subscribing and just supporting our channel. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. And we just hope that you all have a nice 2 weeks and just keep calm and stitch on.
That's good.
Happy stitching. Bye,
Happy
everybody.
stitching. Bye.